Hello, welcome to another video. The lighting's not very good, I must get myself a light box. But that's not the reason for this video. I am going to make a different video from the ones that I normally make. I normally make tech videos, as anyone who regularly watches this channel will have seen. But this one is completely different. This one is about fitness and the fact I have none. And I'm going to try over the course of a number of weeks to improve my fitness. Now, I'm not a bloater, as you can probably see, but actually size hasn't got a lot to do with fitness. You can be rake-like and yet still be relatively unfit. I have found something online. This is something that's been put together by Public Health England and the BBC Get Inspired, and it's called Couch to 5K. Hello, down here. And the reason I've got the camera in a funny angle is so that I can show you, there we go, the app. And the idea is that you download this app. It's called, say, Couch to 5K, and then you can set it up in order to do a number of runs over 9 weeks. So yes, you've got week 2 going all the way up to week 9. And as you can see, I'm right at the start. I'm on week 1. So if I tap week 1, you can see that what it's suggesting that we do is a 5-minute warm-up walk, followed by a run of 60 seconds, and then a walk of 90 seconds, and then repeating that 7 times, finishing off with a 60-second run, and then a 5-minute walk to cool down. And that will last, quick bit of maths, 28.5 minutes. So I think most of these will actually last. Most of these schedules on this app will last about half an hour. So if I, for example, week 1 I think is more or less the same. So if I go down to week 2, and I'll randomly pick one from week 2. Now this changes to a run here is now, instead of 60 seconds, the run there is 90 seconds and a 2-minute walk. But if I top that up, it'll probably be about half an hour again. And I don't know whether I'm brave enough to look further down the line. So if I just randomly pick, there's week 7, we're probably getting quite serious at this point. So here, oh my goodness, we've got a 5-minute walk and then we've got a run of 25 minutes. My goodness. You see, now at the moment, that sends me out into a cold sweat because I couldn't run for 2.5 minutes, let alone 25. I genuinely couldn't. In fact, I couldn't run for 30 seconds probably. So let's actually go back a bit. So 6, let's try week 5 and see what that's got on it. That's got, yeah, look there, so that one, a warm up of 5 minutes, run 8, walk 5, run 8, and so on. So, but you can see the general idea is that over a period of time, it's going to build you up, which is sort of what I needed really. This is what I needed to get me to achieve something, and a 5k to me just seems like an impossible goal, frankly. I'd struggle to go 5, let alone 5k. So the other good thing about this app is that if I go into the settings, you can see that we have on here a trainer. And I've got that set to Sarah Millican. And if you haven't seen this app before, you'll be thinking, and hang on a minute, you might know that name, especially if you're in the UK. She's a comedian. And I like Sarah Millican. I think she's very funny. And there she is. But you can choose other people as well. Laura, I think, is just an average Joe Public. There's Joe Wiley off that radio. And various other people that you've got on here. Even if you're really really serious, how about that? If you want a top runner, Mr. Michael Jordan, none other. So, Johnson, what's his name? You cat, even at the bottom there, Michael Johnson. Come on now, if you're really serious, if you want to go for that. But me, Sarah Millican, yeah, she's my gal. She's my level. Thank you, Sarah. So I'm going to turn that off there and turn that off there. So I'm right at the start of this process, week 1, run 1. So just to recap, what it's suggesting that I do is a 5-minute walk to warm up, which I'll have no problem with that because I go out walking the dogs for an hour every day. So the walking part is not a problem. This is the bit where I will start to sweat, the run of 60 seconds, because I think, to be honest with you, that is about my limit. That's probably about as much as I can manage at the moment, which is insane. Another walk, 90 seconds, and then repeating that 7 times. So it's going to be interesting to see how I do. By having the trainer, having Sarah in my ear, I'm hoping is going to help. I've got a pair of Apple AirPods, so I'll be able to put the phone in my pocket, put the AirPods in my ears, and hopefully she will be saying encouraging and mildly amusing things to me to encourage me to keep going. So that's the plan, using this app, and I'm going to record some videos over the process of this 9-week run, no pun intended, to see how I get on and to see whether somebody like me who's, I'd say I don't look overweight, but I do definitely consider myself to be unfit. So we'll see how we go. I will update this vlog, as it really, I suppose it's a bit of a vlog really, with the results of run number 1 when I've done it. Right, I'm about to go out for run number 1, so I have some attire, some suitable attire that I've actually gone out and bought, especially for the occasion, because I'm so unfit that I didn't even have anything suitable really to go running in, which I think that tells you everything you need to know. I have, what have I got? Oh, I've got my phone, which is there because I'm recording this on it. I've also got my AirPods, which I'm going to put in order to listen to Sarah Millican encouraging me on this very first go. So I'm ready to go. Yeah, so I'll let you know how I get on when I get back. Do I look a bit red? I'm back, and yeah, it was good. It was good. I'm so unfit. I am so unfit. So it was 8 minutes in total of running, between each 60-second run, 90 seconds of just brisk walking, 5-minute warm up and 5-minute warm down, and that's it. I'm done. I've got to do that 2 more times this week before I move on to the next stage. I thought partway through that I wasn't going to manage it, but I was determined to get through each 60 seconds and keep going, and I did, which I'm quite proud of myself. So I know it's pathetic, isn't it? So yeah, that's it now. Till the next time. Right, I'm about to get ready to go out for run 2. Now, run 1, for the record, I did on Thursday the 29th of March 2018. And I originally was going to go out on Saturday, 2 days later, to do the next run, to do run 2. And what happened was, for 24 hours after that, after run 1, I was fine. And then almost to the second, 24 hours, so on the Friday evening, I got quite achy. So it's my body saying, what the hell are you doing? And that lasted then for another 24 hours till it was sort of into Saturday. So I postponed the run, decided I wasn't going to do run 2, week 1, run 2 on Saturday. And I postponed it to Sunday. So today is Sunday, in fact it's Easter Day. And happy Easter. And I'm going to go out now for run 2, which I believe is the same as run 1. So it's a total of 8 minutes of running. So it's not much. So it just shows how unfit I am, really. So I'm going to get ready, go out for run 2, and I will report in when I get back. Right, I know I look like an idiot, like the AirPods. I finished run 2. I got a bit confused because the voiceover says it's exactly the same as the first run, and then it is using exactly the same words, and it says part of the way through it, towards the end, it says you need to do this another 2 times in the first week. And I thought, have I just pressed run 1 again? But I hadn't. I had pressed run 2. So if you use the app, just press the right button when you start, and don't worry, it'll all be good. Right, I finished. I wasn't walking then, and in case you're going to criticise me, I did I'd already done the warm down. That had already finished. So I'm now just on my way home, and I look like a bit of a knob to the passing traffic talking into my phone. So I'm going to stop now. But I have to say that yeah, run 2 went well. I'm pleased with how it went. My legs are aching a bit, and maybe I need to do some stretching, and this is where my kind of naivety about running comes in, because I don't really know what to do properly. So I think when I get home I might do a bit of stretching, and yeah, because maybe that'll help. I don't know. That's something I kind of a bit naive about, I suppose. But anyway, that's 2 of 3 in week 1 done, and now home for a cup of tea. I'll catch you on the next one. Hello, it is time to do week 1 run 3. So, which is great, yeah, good. Now I did mention about stretching in the previous bit of video that you will have seen, and I got home and I had a word with my good lady wife who does Pilates and keep fit and different things, and asked her about the stretching. Now, it's not as if I don't know how to stretch, I'm not a complete idiot, but it's knowing how to do these things properly. So one of the things she mentioned to me was when you're stretching, one leg in front, one leg behind, don't have your knee go over your foot, don't put your knee over the top. Keep it straight, keep it vertical. She described it a lot better than me, but apparently that's just better for your knees. So it's not the case that I don't know how to stretch, it's a case of knowing how to do it properly so you do yourself good. So I did a bit of stretching, and I have to say that I think that helped. I didn't do a massive amount, but I did enough to really get rid of the aches disappeared, like instantly, that was starting. And it's 24 hours later, I was fine. I didn't have the same problem that I had after the first run. And now it's another 24 hours later, so we're on to Tuesday. So I did the last one on Sunday, today's Tuesday. And I'm gonna go out now for run number 3. And that will complete week 1. So let's see how I do. Oh, it's the same as the first 2. It's 8 minutes of running, maximum is 60 seconds for each bit of running, with 90-second walking, brisk walking. So let's go out and I will report back at the end. By the way, I'm not going to do this before and after every single run, otherwise it's going to get very tedious. But anyway, I'll let you, because this is early days, I thought I would record a vlog before and after every run, certainly in the first week. So I'll report back after this run. Right, that's run 3 complete. I have to be honest and say that was probably the hardest of the runs so far, but then I had 1 day less recovery time for this run than I did to run 2, so that perhaps that's to be expected. So anyway, I'm just on my way back. I'll do a bit of stretching, and yeah, that's the first week done. So I'm quite pleased with myself having done this, considering how unfit I am. So yeah, that's really good. The next week, week 2, I've just had a quick look at it, and the main difference there is we're increasing the run time from 60 seconds to 90 seconds. So obviously there's less, instead of doing 8 different runs, I think you're doing 5 or something anyway. It still works out the same sort of half an hour time. So that's it. I hope you've enjoyed this first vlog. How much I'm going to vlog over the next few weeks, I don't know. But please post some encouraging comments. Don't post any discouraging comments. I know I look like an idiot. I'm old enough not to care. But thanks very much for watching, and I will catch you in the next vlog, presumably about week 2. Bye for now.